We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. Philadelphia's continuing to hold a 2-1 lead. Here's a short pass to Forster. Grabs the puck in the corner. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Detroit's across the blue line. Picked off by Forster. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Quick feed to Moore. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes a shot. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Paco's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Shot! Oh, going wide! With the backhand. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he sends it across to Sabrango. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. The Flyers will play it in their own end. And now he angles it across to Farabee. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kako. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he catches that one with the glove. Saros covers up the puck and will get a whistle.
Well, he's had an excellent night, James, and he's been reading the flow phenomenally, and it had exactly that right there to be able to hold on.
There's a clear strategy going on here, and they're shortening the bench.
I can even figure this one out, James. You don't have to be an analytic genius to figure out who scores the goals on this team. And I'm telling you right now, this is happening because they want to get back in it. They're trailing by 1. You got to manipulate your bench and make it happen.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Flyers have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Philadelphia's got it, and they're on the attack. With the steal. Takes the feed from the left side. And loses possession after a solid hit. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And he had an answer with that save. And he did so with 2-1. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Philadelphia's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Poirier's got it into offensive territory. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Forster's taking it from his own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends it over to Rob. Taken along the wall by Kemp. Leonard's moving it ahead.
Gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only 1 goal away.
Moves it quickly over to Schwartz. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. That's gloved by Saros. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still lots of time left in the period. The Flyers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. West won the draw inside his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Philadelphia's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Puck sent over to Olofsson. Shot! Oh, great blocker stopped by Saros. Moves it to Olenin. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Into the middle! And he denies that great opportunity there. Detroit's going to rack up the air miles over the next little bit as they open up a road trip here for the next game. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's 2-1. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the drop. And now he moves it quickly to Frost. Tries to get the puck to Fairby. The Red Wings should play for the defensive zone. Rocks him. And that pass is redirected.
Now, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laid.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. What a great goal, but it's all the dominating power that leads to it. I mean, just to shield and find a way to stay on your feet. I mean, you can't shove him off the puck because of his balance and his strength. Unbelievable that he has the will to take that puck to the net.
The Flyers are sitting pretty here in this third period now, holding down a 2-goal lead. Nice spot to be in, Cheryl.
Now, the perfect spot to be in when you have a 2-goal cushion back half of the third period. I think you're enjoying it, but the reality of it is you can expect to push. So it's all about game management right now. Know where you are, make good blue line decisions, and make sure you're not doing anything risky with the puck. Erson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Flyers have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Shot! Redirected off a stick. Moves with the puck in the corner. And the puck's booted away. Takes it to the net. Denies him in close.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Rocks him on the play. From the point, they take control of it. And that's intercepted by Drew. Handles the pass. Great use of the point as he pokes that one away. And some good footwork to kick it away. And he makes the easy save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Flyers been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Couturier's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And he loses control of the puck. Here's a chance. There's a blocker stop by Saros. Puck grab by Moore. Hunts the boards through the neutral zone. Fires it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the late going to the frame, the Flyers have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. McMahon's won it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Lawton. On the attack along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Lawton. Taken by McMahon. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Puck picked up by York.
Provorov's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Tkachuk. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Denied that one. Gotta find a way to get back into this one as they trail the extra attackers on the ice. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Flyers will play it against the wall. Quick pass to Luck. Quick shot! Scores! And the rookie puts his Anderson. And out comes the extra attacker with the goaltender parked on the bench. And what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. And they find a way to dig down, and they had to work for it, but they finally stopped the losing streak, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really did, James. I mean, they had to work for it. They had to dig down deep. And listen, when you're in a losing streak like this, not only can you be embarrassed, but you don't know what to do to get out of it. You're trying everything you can, but nothing is going your way. So now you can take a breath. You can build some confidence. You know the work that needs to be done in practice, because the next game, that first period, is critically important.